Today we are going to discuss about 5th NET A051 interfacing examples. This topic consists of various examples. Interfacing 8255 with A051 microcontroller, interfacing of push button switches and LEDs with A051 microcontroller, interfacing of 7 segment displays with A051 microcontroller. Now let us see first example, interfacing 8255 to 8051 microcontroller. When the 8051 microcontroller is connected to external memory, the port 0 is used for lower order address and data bus, and port 2 is used for higher order address bus, and port 3 pins have an alternate function, and port 1 is used for input and output operation only. One way to expand the number of I/O ports is to connect the 8255 programmable peripheral interface with the microcontroller 8051. The interfacing of the 8255 with 8051 microcontroller is done by assuming that the 8255 is used as a memory location, because the 8051 supports only memory mapped I/O operation. For accessing the external memory in the 8051 microcontroller, the MOVX instruction is used. This instruction can access the data from external memory or send data to the external memory. The lower order address bus and data bus are multiplexed and are available in port 0 pins of 8051. This is demultiplexed by using a latch and ALE signal. This is the interfacing of 8255 with microcontroller 8051. From this diagram, the port 0 of 8051 carries lower order address and data lines. These port 0 can be used as either 8-bit address lines or 8 data lines. That depends upon the ALE signal. When ALE signal equal to logic 1, which can enable the latch, and latch can store the address from the port 0. So the port 0 carries address lines which can be stored into the latch when ALE equal to 1. And when ALE equal to 0, the port 0 carries 8 data lines. These data lines are directly connected to 8 data lines of 8255. So the ALE signal used to demultiplex the address and data lines from port 0. And port 2 carries higher order address lines A8 to A15. These address lines are given to the decoder. The decoder decodes that address lines and generate a chip select signal which can enable the chip IC8255. And latch stores lower order 8-bit address A0 to A7. From 8 address lines, only 2 address lines A0 and A1 are connected to 8255 address lines A0 and A1. And port 3 2 pins P3.6 and 3.7 carries write control signal and read control signal which can enable the 8255 to perform either read or write operation. And 8255 consists of 3 ports, port A, port B, port C, and internally one register called control word register. When 8051 can access the data from port A or port B or port C or control word register by using 2 address lines A0 and A1. So these 2 address lines are used to select any one of the register of 8255. So this is the interfacing of 8255 with 8051 microcontroller. Now consider design steps for interfacing 8255 with 8051 microcontroller. The first step in the general interfacing method is to decide the addresses for the ports of 8255. The 8051 microcontroller uses 16-bit addresses, and the most significant address lines A8 to A15 are used for decoding and select the device 8255. That is, the higher order address bus from port 2 is given to a decoder logic circuit. From the decoder, the IC8255 chip select signal is generated. The 8255 needs 4 addresses for interfacing with 8051 microcontroller, 3 addresses for port A, port B and port C selection, and 1 address for selecting control word register of 8255. The lower order address lines of 8051, A0 and A1 are connected to 8255 address lines to select one of these 4 registers: port A, port B, port C and control word register. And read and write control signals are available from the port 3 pins 3.7 and 3.6. Now let us consider another interfacing example: interfacing of push button switches and LEDs with 8051 microcontroller. In this example, the simplest input and output device that can be interfaced to the controller is push button switches and LEDs. Here the example is considering 4 switches are interfaced to any one of the ports of 8051 and 4 LEDs are connected to another port of 8051. The switches are connected in such a way that when it is open, it connects a logic 0, that is 0 volts is applied to the port pin. When it is closed, it connects logic 1 or 5 volts applied to the corresponding port pin. The below figure shows the circuits of interfacing switch to the port pin and interfacing LED with driver to the port pin. So there are 2 circuits are given. From the first diagram belongs to interfacing of switch to the port pin when a switch is open or closed. According to the switch condition, a logic 0 or logic 1 is applied to the port pin. When switch is open, that is logic 0 is given to the port pin. When switch is closed, a logic 1 or 5 volts is applied to the port pin. Next, from the second diagram, when the port pin carries either 1 or 0 depends upon the switch condition. When port pin output is 1, it is inverted by the inverter and applied to the LED. Now LED will become forward biased and it will illuminate light for a port pin output is 1. When port pin output is 0 and inverted by the inverter, it becomes logic 1. Now LED becomes reverse biased and it will not emit light for port pin output is 0. So it depends upon the switch position. Where switch is on, the corresponding LED will emit light. When switch is off, the corresponding LED becomes off, does not emit light. That is, an LED gives out light illuminating when it is forward biased and has enough current flowing through the LED. The LED indicators are easy to interface with microcontrollers as output device. The LEDs can be driven with a minimum current of about 10 milliamps. A driver IC can be used for illuminating LEDs. The below figure shows a method of using an inverter driver for connecting ports to the LEDs. When a logic 1 is given out onto the port pin, it will be inverted by the inverter and will connect 0 volts or logic 0 to the cathode of LED. This will forward bias the LED and light will be given by the LED. The resistor R determines the current through the LED and decides the intensity of the light. The below figure shows the interfacing of 4 switches are connected to port 3 pins and 4 LEDs are connected to port 1 pins of 8051 microcontroller. From this diagram, lower order port 3 pins P3.0, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 are directly connected with 4 switches, and port 1 4 lines P1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. These 4 lines are connected to 4 LEDs through driver circuit 74LS240. When the port 3 4 lines carries switch conditions, that is on and off conditions in terms of zeros and ones, and send it to the port 1. This port 1 send this information to the LEDs through driver circuit. When corresponding port 1 line becomes 1, the corresponding LED will be on. If port 1 line 0, the corresponding LED will be off. So this is the interfacing of 4 switches are connected to port 3 and 4 LEDs are connected to port 1. So this information is passed through port 3 accumulator and accumulator to port 1 by using instructions. So to perform this operation, we need to write a program to perform this operation. So the inverter driver IC74240 is used to drive the LEDs. Even though only 4 LEDs are shown connected in the figure, we can connect 8 LEDs because IC74240 has 8 inverter drivers. The interfacing program is to display the contents of 4 switches onto the 4 LEDs is as follow. There are 2 instructions are required. The first instruction means it can read the switch conditions from port 3 and load it into accumulator by using move A, P3. So this instruction read data from the switch conditions, switch positions, and stored into the accumulator. Now second instruction, the data from accumulator is loaded into the port 1. So whenever the port 1 receive the data from accumulator and given to the driver circuit, the driver circuit complement the data and given to the LED, and LED will illuminate light. So that is move P1, A. When logic 1 is changed on port 3 line, the same data is given onto the output on port 1 line. This power bias the LED, thereby illuminating the light from the LED. When logic 0 is changed, the same information is given to the port 1 line. The LED will not be illuminated because LED are not forward biased. Now let us see the third one, interfacing of 7 segment displays with 8051 microcontroller. The 7 segment displays consist of 7 LED segments. The 7 segments are arranged in the form as shown in figure below, and display of various digits is also shown in the same figure. The 7 segment displays are available in a single dual inline package called DIP package. There are each pin for each segment, and these pins are named from small a to small g, and another LED is available for decimal point, that is DP. In addition to these 8 pins, the 7 segment displays have one more pin for power supply. 7 segment displays come in 2 types, either in common anode display type or common cathode display type. In common anode display type, the anode of all segment LEDs are tied together and taken out. So to illuminate a segment, the common anode is connected to power supply or 5 volts, and the segment input, that is A to G, is connected to logic level, that is logic 0. In common cathode display, the cathodes of all LEDs are connected together and taken out. To eliminate a segment, the corresponding segment input is connected to high level voltage or logic 1, and common cathode of all segments are connected to ground or 0 volts. This will make forward bias the LED and eliminate them. Now the diagram for common anode 7 segment display and common cathode 7 segment display is given. In common anode 7 segment display, all anode terminals are tied together and connect plus 5 volts, and all cathode terminals are represented with A to G segments. You want to eliminate a particular segment, apply a logic 0 to that segment, that is to the LED. The LED becomes forward bias and emits light. Similarly, in common cathode 7 segment display, all cathode terminals are tied together and connected to ground or 0 volts, and anode terminals are represented with A to G segments. To eliminate a particular segment, a logic 1 is applied to anode terminal. The corresponding LED becomes forward bias and emits light. So this is the diagram, shows arrangement of LEDs and digit display format in 7 segment display device. So the 7 segment display device will display BCD numbers 0 to 9. So according to the segment pattern given to the 7 segment display device, the display device can display the BCD number 0 to 9. So these are the different BCD formats, BCD numbers. Required BCD numbers to be displayed based upon the segments will be on. So depends upon the type of display device used, that is either common anode display or common cathode display. The segment requires either logic 0 or logic 1 to eliminate a particular segment. So you want to send logic 0 or logic 1 to the group of segments. These segments will combined will be on and it will display the corresponding BCD number. The interfacing of 7 segment displays to 8051 microcontroller needs a driver circuit. Here IC74240 TTL inverter driver IC is used for driving the 7 segment display and shown in below figure. The 7 segment display is assumed to be here common anode type. The common anode is connected to power supply plus 5 volts. The interfacing diagram for displaying BCD code obtained from 4 switches connected to port 3 lines and displaying the same code in the 7 segment display connected to port 1. The segments can be eliminated if the segment pins are connected to low level voltage or logic 0 is applied to the segment. This is done by connecting the segment inputs of logic 0 through IC74240. The IC74240 will invert the inputs applied to it. So if you want to eliminate a particular segment, the corresponding output from the segment has to be logic 1. The data output for displaying decimal digit 0 to 9 is also shown in the table below. So this is the interfacing diagram for switches and 7 segment displays are connected with 8051 microcontroller. Here 4 switches are connected to port 3 lines P3.0 to 3.3 and 8 segment lines are connected with port 1 through 74LS240. That is port 1, 8 lines carries the segment code corresponding BCD number and given to the 7 segment display device through 74LS240. So this is the table, shows that the data format for displaying decimal number or BCD number in 7 segment displays. Here BCD numbers 0 to 9 and 8 data lines D0 to D7 carries 8-bit code, 8-bit segment code. This 8-bit segment code is given to the port 1 lines and can be inverted by the driver circuit and given to the 7-segment display device. Here common AND type display device is used. To display a logic 0, so the corresponding segments will be on and corresponding 8-bit code represented in hexadecimal format. So 0 to 9 we need 10 hexadecimal codes called as segment codes. This is the lookup table. The lookup table consists of address locations. Each location contains segment code, that is data, 8-bit data required for display the BCD number. So 10 address locations are required to store 10 segment codes. Each code belongs to representing BCD number in the 7-segment display device. So the lookup table must be required to interface 4 switches on 7-segment displays with 8051 microcontroller. Here the base address of the lookup table is 0000H. You want to get the segment code from that lookup table. The controller requires some offset address or offset value. This offset value nothing but the BCD number. So the BCD number is added with base address. We get a required location. This required location contains the segment code corresponding to the BCD number. So this is the internally operated. This is the internal operation required for interfacing 7-segment display device with microcontroller. Now the interfacing program for getting data from port 3 and displaying it in port 1 is as follows. In this program, the lookup table concept is used to select the display code corresponding to each digit. The data in about table is stored in a series of memory locations starting at table address, and indexed addressing mode is used to access this data from the table. Now the following instructions perform this operation, that is move A, P3. This instruction get data, that is BCD number, from port 3. That is, so you want to display the BCD number, the switches, 4 switches becomes either on and off. For example, if the BCD number is 0, in binary it is represented as 0000. So to get 0000 pattern, the 4 switches are off. We want to display the BCD number 9. The BCD number 9 in represented in binary 1001. To get this pattern, the switches will becomes on, off, off, on. So these switch conditions can be transferred to port 3 that belongs to BCD number and given to the accumulator by using move A, P3. Now P3 lower order 4 bits carries the BCD number. Now upper 4 bits will be masked, becomes 0 by using instruction called ANL A, 0FH. This instruction masks higher order 4 bits. Now lower order 4 bits from port 3 carries the required BCD number. After that, now access the base address or starting address of the lookup table by using the instruction move dptr, hash table. This instruction initializes the dptr to the table address, that is 0000H, that is starting address of the lookup table. Now we want to access the code, segment code from the table. We need some offset value. This offset value nothing but BCD number. The BCD number must be stored in accumulator in the previous instruction. So the instruction move C A, @ A plus dptr. This instruction can access the segment code corresponding BCD number from the lookup table. That is, the base address from the lookup table is stored in dptr and corresponding BCD number to be displayed is stored in accumulator. By combining these two, we get required memory location. This required memory location contains the segment code. This segment code is copied to the accumulator. After that, now the accumulator contains the segment code. This segment code is transferred to the port A by using move P1, A. Now the port A contains the 8-bit segment code. This segment code is given to the IC 74240, which can complement the bits or segment code, and given to the common anode type display device, which can display the corresponding BCD number onto the display device. Now the lookup table contains 10 address locations. Each location contains 7-bit code, 8-bit code, 8-bit segment code corresponding to the BCD number. For displaying 0, BCD 0, the corresponding 7-bit code is 3F H. For 1, the corresponding segment code is 30H. For 2, 5BH. For 3, BCD number 4FH. For 4, 66H. 5, 6DH. 6, 70H. Similarly, up to 9, 6FH. So according to the required BCD number we want to display on the 7-segment display, the controller fetch the 8-bit code from that lookup table according to the calculating the required address location by using DPTR and A registers. So this is about the interfacing of 7-segment display with microcontroller. Now let us see the important questions belongs to this operation or topic. First one, explain the interfacing of 8255 with 8051 microcontroller. And second one, explain the interfacing of push button switches and LEDs with 8051 microcontroller. And explain the interfacing of 7-segment display devices with 8051 microcontroller. So this is about the part D of 8051 interfacing examples of 5th unit. Thank you.